Okay, so welcome to this short introductory video on OVMS, the Open Vehicle Monitoring System. So what is the OVMS? Well, it's made up of three parts. The first part is a module that fits in a car. It's powered by the car and it talks to the car on the CAN bus, the vehicle communication bus, and it uses a GSM cellular network to talk to the user. The second part is a server. We have servers in the cloud. The car module can be configured to either talk to the server or directly to the user using SMS. What we're talking about here, the iPhone app, it uses the server to relay the messages. And the third part is the cell phone app. So we have apps for iPhone and Android, and today I'll be showing you the iPhone app. The cell phone app talks to the server, which forwards on the communications to the car. So the purpose of OVMS is basically to monitor the car. Similar to a system such as Nissan Leaf has car wings, the Tesla Model S will have a iPhone application. For the Tesla Roadster and other similar electric vehicles, we want to be able to monitor the vehicle remotely. We want to be able to see what the level of charge is, where the car is located, and for instance, if the charge is interrupted, we want to be notified that the car is no longer charging, so that we can, if we're on a road trip and we're charging the car while we sleep, we want to get notified if something goes wrong with the charging. So let's have a look at the app. So here's the OVMS app running, and we've got a demonstration car. As you can see, we've got 4 tabs. The first tab is the battery tab. This shows us the overall status of the car and its battery. So we get a picture of the car. In the top here, we have an indicator. It says 1 minute and a green light. What that means is the car is online, the cellular network is up, and it's talking to the server. And the last data we got was a minute ago, so it's fairly up to date. Down here, it shows us our battery level. The battery is currently 50% in this demonstration car, which gives us a range of 178 kilometers or 160 using the estimation system that's built into the car. So this first range is called the ideal range, and the second one is the estimated range. And then up here we have the charging status. So this car is currently charging in standard mode at 220 volts, 70 amps. And you can see we've just got an update, so this data is now live. And the charge is 53% now. Switch to the car tab. Well, the car tab shows us the details on the car. What we got first, for each of the 4 wheels, we've got the TPMS, the Tire Pressure Monitoring System status. So it shows us the pressure and PSI of the wheel and also the temperature. This was the last time the car reported. At the bottom here we have the temperature of the PEM, the motor and the battery, so the 3 main parts of the electric vehicle system. And then we have an outline of the car showing the status of the doors, etc. So you'll see if you open the hood or the trunk, this will appear red. At the moment the charge port is orange, which indicates that the charge port door is open, and this center area is red, unlocked, which means the car is currently unlocked. If you open a door, for instance, it'll show that the door is open in red. The third tab is the location tab. So it just shows where the car is based on the last reported location from the GPS inside the car. The fourth tab allows you to configure the cars which are monitored by the system. So you can create more than one car, as many cars as you have access to. You can create a new car. You need to put in the vehicle ID, the car ID at the top, this has to be a registered car ID. The label, what you want it to be called in the program, and then the 2 passwords. The network password is to authenticate to the server, and the user password is to authenticate to the car. And then you can choose the picture of the car you want. For instance, let's choose a lightning green Tesla Roadster. You can also use this screen to switch cars. So I'm currently using the demonstration car. I can switch to a real car. This is a Tesla Roadster in the garage, so the data is live. The car's live. It's not currently charging. There's no charge data here, and the battery is 90%. 279 kilometers ideal range, 276 kilometers estimated range. And this is the TPMS and the temperatures of that vehicle. Okay. You can also edit the existing vehicle. There is, even if you don't have the module in the car and you want to have a look at the iPhone app to see, there's a demonstration car. The vehicle ID is demo in capitals. The network password is demo, again in capitals, DEMO, and the user password again is demo, DEMO, all in capitals. And if you want, you can change what it looks like. Okay, let's make it into a white. There you go. And that essentially is the iPhone app. In this version, it's purely monitoring what the car is doing. There's no commands that can be issued. All we're doing is showing what the status of the vehicle is and getting an alert if the charging is interrupted or some other event occurs. Thank you for your time.